I was watching the Instagram posts of when the guys went to the Gentleman's Society, it was a reveal or something. Let's be honest, the design of everything just looked absolutely amazing, and it's something that I've never tried before with Givenchy. It's a new fragrance for me, but what really sold it for me was actually the Instagram posts. You can look so much into aftershaves, but you sort of get an idea of what's going to be good and what's going to be not. This, probably an instant hit, I would say. So let's go for the bottle itself. Again, the bottle is just absolutely outstanding. You know, the metallic silver, I would say jet black is very black. This is going to be the first time that I'm going to pop it open. Yep, there we go. And again, logo is everywhere, which is really good when you've got a top end brand. You do want to show off your logo a little bit. Oh wow, it's very sweet. I was not expecting that. It's very fresh, very fruity, I want to say. I'm not too sure on that one. It's sweet. It's definitely sweet. I want to say it's a bit of vanilla in it. It's such a enticing fragrance. You can smell it instantly. I think you would recognize this smell if you smelled it more than 2 or 3 times. I do prefer sweet senses to the more musky smells. This ticks all the boxes so far, including the box itself, because it's amazing, and I really look forward to trying this one. Probably not something that I'll be using on a daily basis, if I'm honest. It's going to be special occasions, because usually top-end aftershaves are for the special occasions, or the one day in work or once a week or something like that, just to shake things up. I've also noticed that there's a QR code, so I'm guessing when you scan that, it's going to take you into a new world of Givenchy, which I look forward to looking at as well.
I always wanted to add in my collection, but for some reason it didn't happen. I know how manly and nice the Givenchy Gentleman version is, because many of my friends are using it, and I want to give this a try. Let's see. Yeah, in terms of presentation, my first impression is it looks like a piece of art. You've got the logo of the Givenchy on the top of the lid in the middle of the bottle. It's nice and solid. It's woody, aromatic. I think I can pick up vanilla, and I think it adds to the perfume sweetness. Wow, that's different. I didn't expect it to be that awesome. Yeah, my first impression is this is amazing. But unless I leave it to dry off for a couple of hours, I cannot tell. So let's see in the next month after my trial. Yeah.
I have always been a fan of Givenchy Gentleman, the original fragrance. I actually have a bottle of it at home. It's sort of been a fragrance that I like to wear just on the day-to-day. It's not sort of a fragrance I'd wear for like a meeting or something like that. It's just a sort of casual fragrance, at least that one was. I haven't tried this one yet, so I have no idea what this one will smell like. I will say I like the way the box looks. I like the silver part to it. It's time to see what Society smells like. So I like the bottle. It's quite different to the one that I have at home. That one's just a regular glass bottle. Doesn't have the little sort of metal engraving into it. By the smell of it, I like the top note, I will say. I like the citrusy floral part to the top note. It has that a little bit of, I think, either a musk or an oud. I might be incorrect, but that's what I can sort of smell as a part to it. It's quite similar, I will say. The top note is, at least, with that sort of floral aspect to it, but it's interesting. It's something I normally wouldn't go for, although the floral part's there. It has that sort of musk and that oud to it. I don't know if I'm thinking correctly, but it is something that I want to try.
I've tried a few Givenchy Gentleman things before. I really liked the one last year, the Reserve Privé, which was very boozy, so I'd like to try this new one. So I've already tried this one, to be honest. So we've had a bottle in the office for a while, and I'd already tried it, and I already know I like it. So I really like it. This is a very strong, woody, intense, like masculine fragrance, which is very much what I like. I really like the bottle. I know this is similar to a lot of the other Givenchy bottles, and it's got a big emblem on the front, which is quite new, which I think is quite cool. I've only really sprayed the other one, so I've not really tried them in depth. Whereas this one, I'd like to give it a bit of a chance.